Welcome back, everybody, to your channel. On to the quarterfinals we go. Barcelona have beat Benfica 3-1 at home at the Moaiticuler, 4-1 on aggregate. And what a game it was today. Some absolutely incredible performances from the team. I mean, just all around great stuff from them in general. But, we had a few days extra of rest because our match against Osasuna got postponed. Rest in peace to our first team doctor, Carlos Minero Garcia. They did have a minute of silence for him at the beginning of the game. And Flick did say that, the team wanted to win for him today. And it really looked like it because the performance he put on, the hunger we showed, just the desire to try to create and score more and always get the ball back. Really good stuff. Lots to go over, so let's get in. Because if we do get into the performances, the ones I want to start off with, the three players, Raphinha, Yamal, and Balde. What performances by them today. Raphinha scoring 2 goals today. Yamal scoring another. Just incredible by them. Balde as well defensively and just attacking. The way he was dribbling, doing everything. Incredible stuff. And we do start off with the goals that really highlight their performances. Yamal, he gets the ball and just... oh my god, what a disrespectful move this is. To leave the Benfica defender just on the floor. What a fake shot. Got me out of my seat. And then the pass he plays to Raphinha, I'm really not sure if it was intentional. I'm going to believe it is. But just what a pass he plays after doing such a great skill move to get it to Raphinha, who slots it in. Just an incredible shot as well. And then if we get to the second goal, just the one that has everyone talking. Unbelievable from Yamal. Just the way he just recovers the ball, fights for it back, comes outside, gets it past the defender, and it's outside the box. And I'm thinking, okay, it's kind of a weird angle for Yamal, so he's just going to, cross it in. Maybe someone could get a header. And just to shoot it like he did, running while, getting a shot off, and to curve it in, the Benfica goalkeeper, Trubin just had no chance. I couldn't believe when he scored this. I was out of my seat. I said, oh my goodness, what a golazo. Just incredible. And if you don't believe that he's one of the best players, if not the best youngster, then I don't know what to tell you, because he just shows again and again in the big games. It's just incredible what he's doing at 17 years of age. Just truly, truly great stuff. I'm going to be replaying that one for a while. In the third goal, Balde all game, attacking down on the left side, the dribbling he was doing, the pace he was using to get past the players the whole game. And he really demonstrates it here. We get a counter, he wins the ball back. I think after a Benfica corner or something, he wins the ball back in our own box, sprints all the way, dribbling past everybody, plays a nice layoff to Raphinha, who gets a powerful shot, driven low, just past the goalkeeper again. And Raphinha just, again, in the big games, incredible. He really, I do truly believe, there is debates between Raphinha and Salah, and as good Salah is doing, or Salah is doing, I think Raphinha deserves it more than anything. I mean, if we just look at the stats, Raphinha now, he has the most goals by a Brazilian in the Champions League. He is on 11. I know there's more games, than before, but still, 11 goals, the highest. Neymar has 10. Rivaldo also has 10. There's a few others, on the same tally, but just, I really do think he deserves the Ballon d'Or. And I really do hope that, we could go all the way and win the Champions League for him to get it. But such a great performance. And I think it's best that we get into some player ratings, just so I'm able to talk about everybody, make it simple, and I can show the lineup and, what changes came on and all that. So let's get into that. Now, if we do go over the player ratings, so I can be able to look at the lineup and, talk about some of the player performances. Pedri did get man of the match, so I think I'll just start with him, talk about it. Just, as always, the way he controls the game, the way he just is able to create chances for us and drive forward and progress the ball in the passes he plays. But also, the fact that he has been improving so much defensively, the desire, and what's really impressed me is that also, like, in previous seasons, there's been concerns about, his physicality and everything. But game upon game, he's showing that he's just able to track back, sprint so efficiently. Sprint so efficiently, but also just the fact that, he has that acceleration now that he didn't really used to have before. Just, there was multiple times during the game where he just won the ball back, and, the crowd gets on their feet and starts chanting his name. But he, adds so much for us just now on both sides of the game. That it's just, he is truly the best midfielder in the world. At least I believe so. He's so crucial to our game. Just incredible stuff from him, and well deserved man of the match. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna straight up give him a 10. I could go lower, maybe go like a 9 or something, but I think I'm just gonna give him a 10 because Pedri is just so good. So I'll just go with that, even if it might be a little generous. But if we do start now from the bottom from with Chesney, I think I'll give him a 7. And by the way, the right side is not my ratings; they're just the FootMob ratings. So you can compare my ratings to there and see what they gave the players. But I think Chesney, I am going to give a 7 just because I think he made a couple of saves here and there, but he really didn't have to do much. He did let a goal in that it felt like he could have kept out, but I'm not necessarily going to blame them on him. I think Otamendi with the goal just was kind of free and it kind of just fell into him. I think Lewandowski kind of like headed it into him, so I'm not going to blame him for that. But I will give him a 7 just because he didn't have to do anything too crazy today. Kunde, I'll give her an 8, 8.5 because I think defensively he was really great, and then didn't get to do as much on attack today. I feel, but just a really good game from him defensively. When sometimes on that side they target him, I think he was able to finally this game like negate that and not let that happen as much. Araujo as well, really good stuff from him. Had some good tackles. Just the presence, the strength he also had to not give the ball away. I do think that still. I think as we all know, his ball playing just really isn't great. There was a few times when he tried to play the ball that it would just completely go wayward, or it's basically like a missile he shoots. He passes every time, but I think I'll give him a 7.5 just because the ball playing is still not there. But I think he did really good, and made some good tackles here and there. Just had a good presence of defense. Inigo Martinez, I'm going to give an 8. Really good stuff. He just impresses me all the time. He's the one that really, if Araujo does play, Inigo can complement him well just because he does have the ball playing skills and all that. And, he's really good at keeping that high line, and also commanding the defense and, organizing everybody in front of him. There were a couple corners, he was really, organizing everybody well, especially after that header went in when we conceded. But yeah, really good stuff. Going to give him an 8 because I think he's had better performances, but really good stuff for him today. A little bit of a voice crack there, but we move on. Balde, gonna give a 9. Just really good stuff. I might even go the same as Pedri and give him a 10, honestly. Just the fact that he was just creating so many chances for us. Every time he got the ball, he's getting better and better at that, with the pace, able to 1v1 his defender, but even just to dribble past a bunch of players and keep the ball, just really good stuff. So, you know what? I think I'll stick with a 9. Although you could give him a 10 and such, but really good game from him. De Jong as well. I'm actually, there's been a lot of criticism that's come his way. A lot of just, fans that were upset, with the performances from seasons before and, maybe at the beginning of the season. But he just keeps improving, and he really showed a top-level performance today. His ball carrying and progression is always, when he's able to play at his best, his ball carrying is really one of the best in the world for a midfielder, at least I feel. And I think today especially he was able to do it where he wasn't just like, forcing it or carrying it and then nothing will come of it at the end. He was able to do it and create some great chances defensively as well. I really do also appreciate De Jong's positioning. I feel like that isn't talked about as much. His positioning to, intercept and just keep control and keep everyone calm, and kill off, any, of the opposition's build-up play or, counterattacks is also really good. It's really top class, and when he's able to perform it like today, like I said, really top level performance. I'll give him an 8.5, 8, just because, I think Pedri was better. Actually, I'll go with an 8.5, just because I think, it was a really top level performance, but I think he still has, better performances in there somewhere. I hope to see them, but really good stuff from him. Omo, I'm going to give a 7 because, he's always, can provide something and be that attacking outlet. I just feel like today, he wasn't able to do it as much as he maybe wanted to, maybe not as, not able to create as many chances maybe he wanted to, or get even chances for himself to shoot and stuff. But not a bad performance at all. To be fair, still like a dangerous presence there. It still adds to our team. But for me personally, I'm just gonna give him a 7 just because I feel like he wasn't able to do as much as he wanted to. And then we get to, well, let me get Lewandowski out of the way. Lewandowski, I'm just gonna give straight up a 6. Just I'm not gonna. I could even go lower. The only reason I don't go lower is because we won and because he didn't do anything like super terrible. It's just that the chances he got so many chances and the score could have been higher and he just couldn't capitalize on them. He either just wouldn't shoot, or when he did shoot, it was just straight at the keeper. I'm not gonna lie though, that I'm not gonna lie and say that his presence, it's still there, to be able to distract defenders and let the others be able to get chances because they're still trying to guard him because if you do leave him free, he can't finish those. But it is a bit annoying, having watched that over and over, the lackluster performances from him. But I'll give him a 6 just because I don't want to go lower than that. I don't think he was absolutely awful. But we do leave off with the last two, Raphinha and Yamal. I'm going to give them both a 10. Incredible stuff. Every time in the big games they show up, it really is truly such a attacking force that we have. Raphinha always with the goal scoring. He always scores in the big games. And if you even just look at his Champions League run this season, basically every game besides maybe one or two, he's got a goal contribution, multiple assists, multiple goals. Could have even had a hat trick today. Wasn't able to get it because we did slow down later on, but he's just incredible, man. And like I said, I truly believe he deserves the Ballon d'Or, and I think he will get it if we're able to win the Champions League or even just go very far. Incredible stuff from him. And Jamal, I mean, what can you say? What words is there to describe this absolute phenomenon at 17 years of age? Just absolutely unbelievable performances. I know, there has been some criticism coming his way where he doesn't shoot, like he doesn't take, as many shots as he wants to, or he's been, kind of like here and there the past few games. But when it really is in the big games, in the knockout rounds, just the way he performs, it's not normal. It's just, I've never seen anything like it. Just absolutely incredible. Both get a 10 from me today. And honestly, that's really all I have to say. There were a couple of subs. I won't go over those. Like, I won't give rank to them because, I think all the subs that came on, honestly, I could just give a 7. Just because, like, Fermin, Gavi, what was it, Ferran, Eric Garcia, and I don't know if someone else also came on that I can't remember right now. But those people that, Casado that came on, but I don't know if I already said that. But anyway, those that came on, I'm really, I'll give a 7 just because I don't really have anything much to say. They didn't really, add much, but they didn't do terrible. Did the job, kept the lead. But amazing stuff from the team today. I'll leave it off there because this video is getting pretty long, but great stuff. And we're into the quarterfinals. We will face either Dortmund or Lille. Lots of games, to go over now in today and tomorrow. Great games. So let's see how it goes and let's see who we face next. And I really do think we could go far. So let's keep up the good momentum. VISCA BARCA. Hope you guys enjoyed and let me know what you guys think. See ya.